Bob of Bob Does Sports has basically confirmed that the Internet Invitational is about to happen. We've seen a couple creators post videos and things saying gearing up, getting ready for the Internet Invitational. And Bob just came out with a video on X. And there's some people that say Bob Does Sports, specifically Bob, but then Joey Coldcuts and Fat Perez, they're performative. And I know we use that word now, we think immediately of Rory and Bryson DeChambeau. But there are people out there that say his personality is fake. I'm talking about Bob in particular, and his demeanor and manner, and the way he does his cameos and the way he talks. And then there's a lot of people that say this is actually who he is. And I believe this is who Bob is. I believe this is why he has had so much success and connected to people. And through a camera lens, people can connect and say, you know what? This guy is real. So I'm going to let you watch what he posted on X.
Yeah, I'm going to jump right into this one. We got big problems in the golf department. I'm gearing up for the Internet Invitational, just a cool $4 million on the line. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go grind this thing out at the range, get ready to rock and roll. You are looking at a guy who cannot hit a golf ball without cold cocking one right. And when I say cold cocking, I mean there's shanks and then there's what's coming out of my club face. Fucking hosel rockets. Start 90 degrees, bang a fucking U-turn. There's balls coming off of that face or hosel that you wouldn't believe. And every time I'm struggling at the range, it looks like a major day at Shinnecock with how many people are on the driving range. It's got to be 50 people. I almost drilled this guy in the shin who was like 50 stalls away from me. You imagine being at like a Top Golf and the guy next to you has to call 4. I had to call 4 for this guy's fucking shin to not get taken off. Just a big issue. My buddy at the range said to me, he's like, you know what though, Bob? You're clutch. You rise to the occasion. I said, am I? What sample size do we have of me being clutch? With all due respect to myself. Then he pulled the McConaughey line. You gotta, sometimes go back to go forward. I got that bitch in reverse. And it is just fucking whipping back. There's no fucking rear view, nothing. We're just throwing it in reverse and we're getting worse. So the good news is I told myself I was going to get a turkey club. And this turkey club looks better than I even remember it. So we got that going for us. We gotta build a little momentum off this turkey club here. Let the club take the wheel. And these hosel rockets are making me question my will to keep moving forward. In life, in my career, it is that bad. But Internet Invitational 2027, here we come. Great turkey club. I think we're back.
And I feel like every average golfer, including myself, it feels this so much. You could go out one day on the range and you can hit 40 or 50 balls, and you can go home thinking you have it figured out. You've got it. You've got your 3 mental cues. You're just going to wash, rinse, and repeat, and you have simplified the golf swing to the point that you can make it repeatable for the rest of your life. And then you're ready, and you're psyched, and you go back out the next day, and that crap is gone. I don't know where it went. I don't know if you rebooted. I don't know if it flew off into the cloud. I have no idea, but it is completely gone, and you are sitting there questioning yourself on every single level. Do I give up? What do I do? It's gone. And then you have this tear, this dread that builds up because you're going to figure it out again. And you're going to hit these nice, clean shots, and you're going to stripe a few, and you're going to feel that true, just golf swing in contact, and then it's going to go away again. And it's literally the merry-go-round of hell. Anyway, watch this video, and then let's talk about Bob. I immediately go back to the What About Bob movie. If you've never seen it, you should go watch it. It's an old one. It's got Bill Murray in it. It's absolutely hilarious. But hosel rockets having to yell 4 at a driving range because you're hitting it past 90 degrees to the side to the guy next to you, and you're trying to protect his shins. You can't be performative with this. he didn't script what he was saying in this video. It was off the cuff. It was real. I don't feel like he was reading off a teleprompter or anything like that. He just coming up with this stuff out of his head, and he had me rolling laughing. And I've been on the internet since the internet was the internet. And I've been a content creator for going on 20 years, 2 decades. I don't laugh out loud very often anymore. And that sucks. That really sucks, but I've seen most of it. But I was watching this, and I was connecting with Bob, and I was correlating with what he was saying. He's got the shanks, but they're not the shanks. They're hosel rockets or whatever you wanted to call them. And he's about to go do the Internet Invitational. He's going to be one of the biggest faces out there. Cameras are going to be on him, and he's hitting shots 90-degree angles to the side where he has to call 4 at a driving range to the people next to him. Is he lying? I don't know. Is he being honest? Is he just making content to make us laugh? Is it all scripted, performative? Who knows? But it's freaking hilarious. Yeah, the big thing to take away is they're about to do this Internet Invitational. Now, I don't know how much time they need afterwards to do video editing and all the behind-the-scenes stuff and everything. I'm saying probably a month. Probably a month, maybe 2 months. I mean, I think the last Internet Invitational they posted was in October of last year. I don't think they're going to post it that late. I actually think this is probably going to get posted in September. That's just my guess. It could be out there somewhere, but I haven't seen it. But it's about to go down, and they're going to record it all. Maybe some stuff will leak. I don't know. It wasn't as big a deal last time because it was the first time, and we were all waiting for post-production and for it to be done. But now everybody's going to want to know what happens before it ever hits the editing room and they create all the tape. So I don't know why I made the video other than to laugh at Bob, laugh with Bob, and really feel like I understand where he's coming from. And I have a feeling a lot of you do as well. Oh yeah, welcome to Jimmy Golfs. I'm Jimmy, and I read every single comment on every single video. And to point out that the Internet Invitational 2026 is about to go down, and Bob is hitting hosel rockets. Hosel rockets. I'm going to get a shirt that says hosel rockets. I don't know. I like it. It makes me feel good about myself. I have a round tomorrow with 2 buddies. We're going to it's a place called Hot Springs Village, and it's a Balboa golf course. There's 7 golf courses out there. Diamante is the big pro one, and then Balboa, Coronado, bunch of beautiful golf courses. So yesterday, I went out and hit a bucket of balls, and I did good. I figured out some things, pretty consistent. My goal in life with golf is to come up with the most simplistic, repeatable swing that I can so I can go out and enjoy rounds. I'm not trying to be the longest hitter or anything like that. I'm trying to get to a point where I'm a consistent swinger of the club. Nothing special, nothing fancy, not trying to shape shots left, right, any of that. Just be consistent. And I did that. And then I went out today with this false sense of reality that I'm going to improve upon that today and get ready for the round tomorrow. And I shit you not, the first 20 balls, I could barely even hit. I have no clue what happened. No clue. And then I go into this spiraling mindset, and then I finally figured out some things, talked myself through it, sat down for a minute, took a breath, and then I was okay. But it is the roller coaster of hell. It truly is. And Bob he epitomizes that in this video. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for all the love. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you soon.